Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, NPW Sports signing in. And one of the big topics this offseason that I kind of wanted to do a video on to give my own thoughts on it is impending future of the Rams quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Now we know he's coming in on a $27 million hit, which by the way he's been playing, it's kind of lower tier. It's kind of a low ball type of a salary for a guy who has been grade A quarterback play since he has been acquired by the Rams, won a Super Bowl in 2021, his first year with the Rams. So Matthew Stafford, even though he's at his age 37 season, has still been one of the top 10 quarterbacks that has been playing in the league, and he is not being compensated as such. Me personally, I will give you guys my honest opinion now. I think the Rams are the best situation for him. He has a young defense, even though they're in a way of trading Kupp or looking to potentially get rid of or trade Kupp. I still think they have one of the better offenses in the league with Puka, Nacua, Kyren Williams, and that offense led by Sean McVay. I still think the Rams are the best situation for him. They were, just think about it, this Rams team were a couple of plays away from beating the then eventual Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles in the divisional round. So when we're talking about a team like this Rams team that I personally think is one of the better teams, especially during the latter half of the season, I still think building off what they had during the last half of the year, I still think this is one of the better situations for Matthew Stafford in his impending future. I hope the Rams and Matthew Stafford gets the contract together to where they can reach some type of a middle ground, maybe that $40 to $45 million range. I mean, his age and his durability questions, I don't think it's going to get him that $50 million range unless he goes to some other franchise, some other team that is going to be quarterback needy, is going to be willing to pay him as much money as he covets. Now, we can talk about a couple of teams that are quarterback needy, and two of them I think are probably gone out the window. I think the Browns, I think they're gone out the window. They're quarterback needy. But when we're talking about the Browns per se, the Browns are a team that, to be honest, they have a lot of contract issues alone with Deshaun Watson, and I don't think acquiring another big quarterback contract and Matthew Stafford is going to be the right move. So we can access.
Today's video is brought to you by ExpressVPN. For me, it is very important to have a VPN to protect my online privacy. It'd be very, very creepy if there was someone out there who kept a log of every single thing that you did online. So why let your internet provider really do that to you online? The best thing to do is to get yourself a VPN, and why not go with the ExpressVPN, the best VPN available. Personally, I like it for the fact that you can unlock Netflix shows that you do not get in the US market. Now, one show that I've started to get myself into is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You search Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the US, doesn't come up, but you can switch your location to Canada and you can research Brooklyn Nine-Nine again, and bam, it pops up right then and there, and you can catch up on your episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Now, if you click the link in the description below, you will get 3 free months of ExpressVPN. Just by clicking the link below and you sign up today, you will get 3 months free of ExpressVPN. All you have to do is click the link down below and you will get ExpressVPN. Now, let's just get back to the video.
Out there. Now, a team like the New York Giants are a bit interesting. They're quarterback needy, but when you're coming off of the Daniel Jones experience, you could go the veteran route. You still have some pieces on defense in Dexter Lawrence. You still have Malik Neighbors. But my personal thing with the Giants is I think they need to get young at that quarterback position and continue to grow this roster because they're not ready to win now. And we could possibly throw a team like the Raiders into this, but the Raiders have a lot of issues to fix when we come for their roster. They do have a young tight end in Brock Bowers. For the moment, they still have Max Crosby, even though me personally, I think he's going to ask out at some point. I think the Browns are out the window. I think the Giants could be a possibility, but I don't think Matthew Stafford wants to go play for a loser, especially when he's played for losing teams in Detroit. And a similar situation with the Raiders, I don't think he wants to play for the losing team. Two teams that possibly make sense. One of them is the New York Jets. Now, the New York Jets, they have a lot of talent on both sides of the football. whether we're talking about Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson from The Ohio State University. They do need to shore up some things with the offensive line. But defensively, you have Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, Quinnen Williams, Quincy Williams, CJ Mosley. They have pieces on the defensive side of the ball that are ready to win. And when we look at the Jets offensively, I think with a new offensive system, I think that exiting the Aaron Rodgers era, Aaron Glenn is now the new head coach. I think the Jets are a very good situation if they turn out to make a move for Matthew Stafford. I think it's going to be good for him. I think it's going to be good for the Jets. And he comes into a situation where he doesn't have to worry about being on a losing team, at least in my personal opinion, because I think they have the pieces that are going to be ready to win, that are going to be ready to contend for playoff spots and divisional playoff success. And another team I think is the perfect fit if he leaves the Rams is the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're not sure if they're going to hang on the Fields. We're not sure if they're going to hang on to Russell Wilson at this point. And they need some wide receiver issues. We all know this. But they have a defensive unit that's one of the top 10, top 5 defensive units, led by T.J. Watt, Mingus Fitzpatrick, Cam Hayward, Joey Porter on the cornerback spot, Alex Highsmith, who had a really good season. George Pickens, they need help with that wide receiver position. We know this. It's interesting if they're going to retain Najee Harris in the running back backfield or not. The offensive line did get a bit better year by the year, or game by game, I should say. And they are a franchise that is looking to win. They are a franchise that, if he comes in, and I think that will be the best quarterback that they've had suit up for them since the retirement of a guy like Ben Roethlisberger, with Mike Tomlin and the way that he leads this football team, I think you can see the Steelers possibly be right up there with the Baltimore Ravens for contention in that division, and with the better quarterback play than what they've been having these past couple of years. I think what makes the most sense for Matthew Stafford, if the Rams and him cannot come to agree to a term, the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think, are the absolute perfect fit for Matthew Stafford. But those are my thoughts. You guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.